I've been doing a lot of talking about milk, going on and on about not following others to the corner store for milk, and breast milk. You must all think I'm quite mad. Well, Bsirius asked me to explain a comment I made to her, you guessed it, about milk, and I think I should. In Canada, there are these little corner stores that dot most neighborhoods. They're called variety stores or convenience stores. They're franchises like Mac's and Becker's, and they're part of Canadian culture. I'm an immigrant, and we had our own variety of corner store where I'm from, but now the Canadian kind is in my blood. I've fond memories of me and my cousin walking bare-legged in the summer, hardly believing how hot the Great North could be, to buy popsicles and our gum of choice, grape hubba bubba, and back then when it was cheap, milk. They're run mostly by immigrant families, usually mom and dad, and the kids help out. They work long hours and seem to have an adversarial relationship with groups of noisy elementary school children let loose at recess to seek all things gummy. Their business plan is to remain open after hours, that is, after most grocery stores have closed at 9. I don't know how the one close by fares, since one of the neighborhood grocery stores now opens 24 hours. The perimeter of the typical store is lined with coolers. There's milk, juice, eggs, and lots of soda pop. In the center and close to the cash register is every kind of candy conceivable, and personal items, stuff people need late at night. The thing you need to know is that they're expensive. It seems everything is double. A premium for not taking care of your business until after hours. One thinks of kids innocently following a friend to the corner store to buy chips and getting into trouble when they don't even like chips. And that brings me to the explanation. Variety store means trouble. This takes on another dimension of danger if you're buying things people need late at night. Wink, wink. When you consider there was a scandal a few years back of a few operators changing the date on milk. And just for fun, to use a biblical reference, variety store means you didn't trim your lamps when the bridegroom arrived. It means you're an essentially good but idle kid following the troublemaker to the store to buy overpriced goods that are going to personally end up costing you dearly. It means groups of borderline juvenile delinquents looking for trouble. It means you didn't get your figurative shit together. It means you weren't paying attention and ran out of toilet paper or feminine products or the hated Pop-Tart you shouldn't be eating anyway, or you're counting on the lottery as a retirement plan. Buying milk at the corner store means paying a high price when you didn't really need to. Following someone else to buy high-priced milk is an even greater disaster. What I'm trying to say in a very roundabout way, Bsirius, is that there are many times when I've found myself on a YouTube video, variety store, wondering how come the ideas expressed, milk, are so damned expensive. I wonder how come it is I didn't just buy it at the grocery store in the first place. Cultivate my own ideas. My comment to you was my acknowledgement of the illumination that comes when you realize that people on YouTube are not these purely rational Vulcan-like beings, touting evolution or Christianity or whatever. We are real live human beings, not Vulcans, and our boundaries are not as sharp and defined as many of us would like to pretend. We deify and follow each other at our own peril, which is why much of what you say resonates with me and dovetails with my new rallying cry, own thyself, woman, which is not exactly original. It's from the Toni Morrison book, A Mercy. So there you have it. Thanks for listening, everyone. And like Bsirius says, follow no one, think for yourself. And like Tony says, own yourself, woman.